Objection! 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 Objection!
Alright! Ay, wala pala yung game. Kaya, wait lang. Open ko pa lang yung game. Sheesh. Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Mastream. Welcome to Mastream. Kakanood ko lang ng upload ni Ate Mariel. Ah, ako din. Bakit hindi mo pa sinisimulan? Alin, yung ibang games ba? Eh, di ko pa natatapos yung una eh. Eve! Kamusta? Kamusta ka na? Yan. There we go. Nakikinig ba yung laro ko? Hindi naman siguro, no? Let me try. Wait. Yan. Mukhang hindi. Nice one. Nice one. Di na ako naka-headset eh. Because it's so hot in the Philippines. Matindi. B-boy, what's up? Broske. Broske, what's up, Broske? Okay, so today I'm wearing a blue shirt kasi Phoenix Wright is wearing blue coat, right? Yes. Blue uniform, yeah. Yeah. Buti nakahanap na ako ng blue shirt kasi naghahanap talaga ako. Ay, di dapat yung ilaw ko dun is blue. Wait lang. Yun. There we go. By the way, about my exam. Nice! Congrats, man! Congrats! Broski! Broski! Kamusta? Kamusta? Kamusta naman? How was it? How was it how's your exam? Did great? Shit. Nga pala guys, nagtimpla ako sarili kong coffee. It's very cold. It's cold. Iced coffee. Very refreshing. You know what I mean? A bit difficult in the English subject portion because it was in Tagalog. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You did great at least, diba? At least you passed, right? That's all matters, right? That's all that matters. All you gotta care is to pass the exam. That's it. It's difficult, but alright. Sorry sa tagal. Hindi pa ako kumakain ng lunch. Kayo ba, guys? Hindi pa nakapag-prepare ng food. Sisig ang ulam namin. Oh, yeah. So, yun nga. Hindi na ako naka-headset. It's because it's hot in Philippines. You know what I mean? So, alright. Late na. Oh. Hindi, ganyan talaga kami nagla-lunch. Mga 12 or 1. Ganon. Kaya ba, no? Ba kayo nagla-lunch? Mamaya, check ko yung food. Kakain ako habang nagla-livestream tayo. Okay. Ang init. Ganon. Aga. Sige guys, welcome to Ace Attorney. Ay, wait lang, say title. Yan. Alright guys, welcome to my live stream of Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright Trilogy. So, we will be continue our previous case. Okay. So, it's very hard. It's a very hard case, you know. It's very hard. But at least I figured out the part that you got. It's a upside down evidence thingy. I usually eat lunch either 11 or 12. I usually eat lunch talaga mga 12 and 1. Yeah. Late na talaga. Ewan ko bakit. Siguro mas inuuna ko muna yung laro kaysa kain. Bakit ba? Gamer's life, di ba? Gamer's life. Yeah. So welcome to Ace Attorney. Yeah. If you don't know this guys, Ace Attorney is a attorney game. It's a trial game na you gotta figure it out some theories and criminals, yeah, criminal shit here, yeah, incidents. Law, it's a law, but it's a law. It's a law game. All right. So I'm playing as Phoenix Wright as a defense attorney. So he will be the main protagonist in this game because yeah, it makes sense. Phoenix Wright, okay? Phoenix Wright, right? Okay. So don't forget to hit that like button guys and subscribe, alright? Subscribe mo na. LOL game. LOL game nga. Okay, continue na natin kasi putang ina kahapon talaga. Hindi ko na figure out to. Pero yeah, na figure out ko na to since look. Okay, I gotta explain all we've been through on this case, alright? So far we got a new incident, which is there's another crime incident happened from from the police department, and the murder weapon is this one, alright? The murder weapon is this. They found this in the in Lana Sky's sa ano? Muffler, yeah, muffler. They found it in Lana Sky's muffler, yeah. And the murder weapon belongs to the investigation room, yeah. Ito ba? Evidence room. Investigation. Evidence room. And the number they got is SL92. So I figured yesterday I figured that this paper it's upside down. So I figured that it's a SL9 and the date is February 21. So yeah, I'm right about this. So I don't know the next one I'm going to do, right? So the hard one here and understandable here is the part that two incident happened, all right? So maybe there is two criminals in this case. So yeah, we gotta find out who killed the two detectives, all right? There were two detectives killed, all right? So yeah. All right. Where is this? Oh, by the way, this murder weapon belongs to the evidence room, and this case happened solved. All right, it happened. It solved already before. Okay. All right. Okay. Mag-question muna tayo. Para masubaybayan niyo yung mga nangyari. Okay. This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department. It was stolen. I mean, this knife was stolen. All right. In the one of the questionable theory here is that it was since the knife was muffled and found in the Edgeworth's car pipe. Yeah, yung pipe ng kotse. Doon nakita. Sa crime scene yun eh. Dito sa kotseng yan, yung crime na yan, dyan napunta yung knife. So my theory is kinuha ni Lana Sky yung this knife, and I don't know why. And now nangyari yung yung incident sa police department in 5:15. Saan ba yung time na yan? Asan ba yun? Asan ba yun? 5:15. Basta 5:15. It's a 5:15 happened the incident, alright? At the police department. Also, in who's this again? Who's the Goodman? Yeah. The victim Goodman also happened in 5:15 also. So, parehas silang nangyari na incident. So it's hard to theory this, alright? Okay, question muna natin siya. Let's question him. So this knife was stolen? Yes, but on the day of the murder, it was evidence, you say? Was it in fact a murder weapon? Nice! Good show, Little Worte. It was murder weapon as it happens. It was evidence from case long since solved. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder. Diba? On the day of the murder? How can you even question that? Yeah, no? It's so hard to theorize. And it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car. Hard to think there isn't any a connection there. And yeah, they what do you call this? Their question is, does this incident from Goodman and for the other incident on the police department, are they connected? So yeah, that's the question. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. Something happened at the police department too, huh? You got a good look in your eyes there, right, my boy? Sharp, hungry. So, something did happen? And why wasn't I informed? Why weren't you informed? Well, why did you ask? No matter, I understand. You were busy with Lana's case and all. Well, what happened? What happened to the police department that day? Putang ina, nabubulol ako. A detective was killed at the police department. See? What a mess. On the same day that the detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? That's a fact! Surprising, isn't it, Uji? Nga pala, that was his nickname, no? Uji, the judge. I'm at a loss for words. And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. Just arrested. That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, Raito? I suppose I could help if you help me by giving me data on your case. Oh, good one! This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. How the victim was killed. When the victim died. Where victim was found. Oh, sige. Try ko to. Yes, may girlfriend na ako, of course. Yung vlog mo, kasama siya dun sa vlog. Oo. Yun pa yung last naming video. And may plano kaming i-record next game. So yeah, sunod pa. So, when did the murder at the police department occur? Now, that's a sharp question, right? Very sharp. Well, my boy, you're gonna love this. Kinontinue lang. The time of the crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? You mean the day, nani? 5:15? What? Actually, nakita niyo yung comment mo. $5:15? But that's when Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office. What? Funny, isn't it? A murder at the prosecutor's place and a murder at our place at the very same time. What are the chances? Coincidence? This is just my gut feeling, but I'd say there's a 0.001% chance of that happening. Chief Gunn, please tell us more about the incident. Grabe, not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. Hey, how am I supposed to prove that? How can you say there's no connection? How? Because I'm the chief of police. I can just say anything I please, Raito, you understand? Try to understand, Raito. But if you can prove there is a connection, more power to you. Maybe there's something that ties the two murders together. Whatever it is, I'd better find it and... Okay. Two connections, huh? Mukhang ito yung it's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. How am I supposed to prove na connected silang dalawa? Maybe this one? Ay, wala naman proof eh. ID lang naman to eh. Ito tayo eh, mahirap mag-solve. Somebody help me. A work of arts designed by the chief of detectives and created by Detective Gumshoe. Death due to loss of blood, one knife wound. Died within an hour and a half. Teka, save ko muna yung game. Baka kamali naman ako mga evidence na represent ko. Okay. Okay, death due to loss of blood. One knife wound, died within an hour. Teka. The time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? Oo nga, eh. Death, date, and time of death. February 21. Try pressing in that statement when the... Try pressing in the statement when the knife was stolen. Okay, I pressed this. I already did. Wait, so this knife was stolen. Yeah, well, they did the murder. Okay, yeah, nice. Oh, good. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder, and it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car. I don't know. What do you mean by that? You believe na may something contradiction here? There's a contradiction? I don't know. This knife was evidence in the case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. I can't present this because stolen nga eh. There is no contradiction. Yeah, there is nothing. This is the hardest one, alright? I didn't figure this out yesterday, alright? Ang hirap talaga. Maybe ito? The murder weapon, usually in Edgeworth's toolbox. Traces of victim's blood. Ang question dito, anong blood to? Kaninong blood to? Diba? Who belongs to the blood? Who is who? It's different when I last played this case. Yeah. Well, it is different right now, okay? In my stream. 5:18. Pwede rin to. Malayo ka. Check mo nga yung isang knife. Ito, oh. Ang sabi dito, the murder weapon usually in Edgeworth's toolbox. Traces of victim's blood, no brains. Walang brains kasi naka-gloves yung yung defendant ko. Yung defendant ko si Lana Sky, which is etong babaeng to. She is wearing gloves. Ayan. Yung broken. Yan. Found at the crime scene wrapped in the defendant's muffler. Small tag. Teka. May tatry ako i-present. Di ako sure. At kasi sila na kasi sinusubukan yung tawagan yung yung sister niya, which is tapos ang nangyari yung crime 5:15, right? Then tinawagan niya yung sister niya mga 5:18, edi 3 minutes yun. 3 minutes after, di ba? Tinawagan niya yung sister niya nung nandun siya sa yung nandito siya sa prosecutor's office. Di ba nga yung itong knife na to nanggaling siya sa police department, malayo yun. Yun yung theory ko. I'm not sure. Try ko present ko ba to? I'm not sure. I'm not so sure. No. You know what I mean? So sure. I'm not so sure. Okay. Yung note patingin. What note? Etong note? Ah, ito ba? Ayan, ang explain ko. Yung itong note na to, ito yung murder weapon na pangalan, which is SL9. SL9 yung ano. SL9 din to. SL92. Ayan. Which is ito nga SL9. Ganon. Di ko alam. Parang ito yung present ko. I'm not sure. Baka kamali ako pagka inano ko to eh. Unless na lang, dapat may connection. Ganon. Assessment wound was caused by... Try pressing at when the detective was killed. I think na-press ko na lahat, B-boy. When the detective was killed. The detective was killed in 5:15, B-boy. Yung isang knife, walang info about sa killer. Yung isang knife. You mean, itong knife? Itong knife? Ito ba? Anong tinutukoy mong knife? Sabihin natin ito yung switchblade knife. Tsaka ito yung Edgeworth's knife. Ano ba yung tutukoy mo? Ano in? Gun allows you another question when you press one of the statement. Ah! You mean this? Okay, sige. Ah, sige. Edgeworth. Ah, wait lang. Ano, Eve? Okay, eto. I've already asked this, alright? Where the victim was found. Oh, sige, let me ask this, okay? So tell me, where was the victim found? Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room? Wait a second, I have heard of that. The evidence room. Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now? Oh, I think we found it. Nice one, B-boy. Thank you. This knife was evidence in the case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. Kaya nga, na-stole nga siya dun. There's the connection between two cases. How do you say that, Mr. Wright? You seem happy, Mr. Wright. Happy? We just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can get to Gun to testify about the details. Took me a while to remember. Let's not officially link to this here case. Chief, the defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven. Phoenix Wright, wala ko naintindihan, pero sige, sabihin mo lang yung anong gusto mong sabihin. Well, out with it, Wrighto. What's your connection? Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright. The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention the victim had on him. Yun nga eh, the case number on the knife's evidence tag. Okay? And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in the very same evidence room. Yeah? Indeed. There do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence. You two make a good pair. It took my man 2 days to find out what you deduced right here. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all. Can we get the information? Unofficially? Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. What? Really? Who would have guessed? Ang inang to, di nakakaisa, ano? I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay? Yun yung gusto namin malaman. Bakit ba? If you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything? Well, case information is sticky stuff. You'll have to do everything properly. Oh, well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him. The victims, ayun. Eto. Okay, I'm curious about this. Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number? Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that. Of course not. You won't tell me their name after all. Okay, we keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up. The number is... Don't say you forgot, okay? 5842... Ano? 5... Ay, wait. 5... Okay. Oh my god. 58421. Oh my god! Hala! Oh my god! Dalawa yung good man? Gago! Dalawa yung good man? Kasi yung ID na to, ito yung ID eh. Oh, si Goodman. Yun yung victim. Eh di dalawa yung Goodman sa ano? Police department and sa Goodman has a twin brother? Mukha nga eh. Are they twin brothers? I don't know. What the hell? Ano nangyari? Oh my god. Hola. Sheesh. Okay. Well, that's quite long. And you have to remember this. It drives me nuts. 82. I can't do it. You didn't even get the first number right. Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell... Of course! Malamang, this tells me something. Yes, it is. Okay. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does! I think. Ano I think? No. Meaning... Phoenix, I already figured it out. Naunahan pa kita. It has to be what I think it is. But what does this mean? Goodman got killed when he was a ghost after he got killed. Question. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something? What does it tell you? Take that! Witness! What is it, Mr. Bright? You're grinding like a schoolgirl on prom night. No, I got confused, and this is news. Just come out with both guns blazing, like you always do. The police department, the prosecutor's office, 2 places, 2 detectives murdered. Diba? At the same time. At one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here. Oh ho! Is it yours? Is it yours? No, Your Honor. I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Wrighto. Personal IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 584, diba? What? And this means what exactly? Huh? Wait, that ID number we heard from the chief earlier, that started with 82. I've forgotten. You didn't even get the first number right again. The number the chief of police gave us was 5842189.
Objection!
Ano? Wait a second, right? What is this? Yep. Means that's what I want to know. That 2 ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that? Oh, ho, ho, ho! Sharp as a stock, Righto. Sharp as a stock. But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. Kaya nga, he was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Yet, the detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department in the evidence room at the exact same time. Objection! That's impossible. So what we're saying is, the same person was killed at the same time? in a completely different location? Order! Order! Pahingin naman ako ng pork chop! Chief, what does this mean? No! What I want to know is, why did I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case. Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me? The oversight, the grave error. Mr. Edgeworth. They're yours. What? How? How dare... We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our officer. Oh! Pakabobo mo, Edgeworth! Ah! Edgeworth! Ah, bobo. Yeah, I know. I believe it was our Officer Meggins who brought you the news. Officer Mickens? Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before? Wait, aha! Yeah, the police officer. The one that, so weird guy. That guy. Excuse me? What is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief. Sir, I've got your report, sir. You don't mean him? According to McKinsey, you didn't accept the report, diba? He didn't accept it. The one that looked like a cartoon. Yeah. Kung ano, ang design niya mukhang cartoon. Hard to believe. But your officer, he told me. He said that report had nothing to do with Lana Sky incident. Ayun nga eh. But nothing to do with Lana, pero at the same time, connected pala. Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report. Ah! Why did your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem challenged. In any case, this is a serious error. A gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy. Gat na galit si Edgeworth. But sir! You could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then I... Tangina tong ngiti na to. No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say unworthy? What? Now, what was the second rule of evidence law? Well, Mr. Wright? Huh? Oh, well, it's the... Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. How is this rule relevant? Pero kailangan importante. Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list. So, what does this mean? I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. The connection was just proven by Wright over there. Good job, Wright, my boy! Huh? No. My God, everyone. Okay. Wait lang, guys. Wait lang. The one that looked like a cartoon. Is this karma for Edgeworth stealing Phoenix objections? Maybe. It seems we have come to the end of the finally! I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy. What with all those rumors? You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened. If it's the last thing I do, you better get results this time, really. You have my profound apologies, sir. Yeah, buti naman apologies, sir. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Okay. I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. I will grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Ah, sure. Thank you then, thank you. Very well. Court is adjourned. Nice. Okay. We've done it. Finally, guys. We've made it. Yesterday, that was a too long trial, you know. Pa pwede pumunta diretso sa lang 14. Okay. Okay. Sorry. May inasikaso lang. By the way, let's continue. Mr. Wright. So, what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused. Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room. Paano nangyari yun? Tangina. How long did it take you yesterday? How can I even tell? yung kanina, yung first stream ko, ay yung kakasimula ko lang sa stream. Ilang minuto ako doon? 30 minutes, I guess? What's this and the evidence room apart? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. O diba 30 minutes? Malayo. Well, that's what we're going to find out. Or try to, at least. Alright, let's do it! Glad she's in a good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Huh? Look! We're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine are just for show. Let's go! Exe! Science awaits us! Let's go, baby. Pretty sure the angel bitch is still here. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in their evidence room. No biggie. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. That oil drum, was it empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. My sister erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never. Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really liked her sister. That's not at all. Just we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in the oil drum washed it all away. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. Huh? What's that grin for? This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid. Luminol? Fluid is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. Oh, really? But wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try, okay? Me? Why do I have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. We're testing blood stains with this stuff, not drinking it. Okay. Here, look. I'll lend you these glasses. Huh? You had an extra pair of those things? Okay. To test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this. Press enter to spray it. Okay, let's find it more bloods. Okay. Ayun. Okay, there's blood in here. I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So, is this a blood stain? So... Emma, you're shaking. This is my first time seeing real blood. Real blood? Eh, sa glasses mo lang nakikita eh. Scientific investigation in action. Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a blood stain. But doesn't something strike you as odd, scientifically speaking, of course? What's odd about this, scientifically? I don't know. The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood? I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there have to have been more blood than this. Hey, Mr. Wright? I'm gonna mark up the floor plans when we found the blood stain, okay? Okay. Good help. See? I'm pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah, and this stuff's pretty handy too. I set up my allowance to buy that. Okay, we can be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. Then let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of the day. Yeah, it feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? Guess I shouldn't give this a spray on anything suspicious. Huh? Oh, you again. I wonder how that fluid of yours will react to a nice deli box. Star! You only trust your own eyes, hmm? Not bad, you too. Putang na nakaguto, wag ka nga! This day, all deli bags is on the house. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead is that it doesn't really get in my mouth watering. Okay, guys, wait lang, kuha na ako pagkain. Wait lang. Oh yeah, boy. Look at this. It's sisig time, boys. Look at that. Sisig. You know sisig, everyone, is the most famous food in the Philippines. Oh yeah. Thank you, Miss Star. Hey, we have the same food, dude. And some coffee. Okay, today's trial. It is your fault, idiot. Convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry? You lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable. Kaya nga. Oh. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. I swear on my honor as a detective, she stabbed Goodman. Believe it, Emma Sky. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? So you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Starr? Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me, they caught it up. Caught it up? Oh, kaya pala caught up queen pala tawag sa kanya, no? They confessed. They bubbled like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. I wouldn't doubt it. If every day I drag the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect. But before long, they called me the Call of Queen. And here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. And you were let go. Fired? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. If these proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'll still be Monday. All because of that case. The SL9 incident. Oh, Tina. This one. Yeah. SL9. Wait, she did doesn't mean... Ay. What do you think about this? The SL9 incident is written on the knife, on that knife, and on that note. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know. Oh, really? That knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon. Because of that case, the L6 incident. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over. Not yet. Oh, do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? Huh? Kala ko ba kausapin niya ako? Mukhang ayaw niya yung kwento ah. She's not gonna talk. I don't know. Or pakita ko to. Ay. Okay. They're the same thing ako. Ba yan? Kala ko ba pag-uusapan? Ah, sige. I'll show it to her. If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. Chain link with Okay. That incident really opened up my eyes. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable to who? 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I've ever handled. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence, so they didn't solve it. On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem is, they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. No. What? But the criminal was executed, right? Bakit? La. On the basis of evidence of a sort, made up evidence. Oh, what? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those. Myself and the other person, you know, well, wait, could it be Goodman? Jake Oops, I mean police department security detail. Oo nga pala, officer na pala siya. Hindi na pala siya detective. As professional detectives, we investigated that case for every single... Jake Marshall was particularly determined. And then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9. There was another side to the case, a hidden side that's what we're safe after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait, those lunches you sell. There is only one reason I come to sell lunches in this secured office. I'm come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. I see that. Miss Star's old boyfriends. So is sila Marshall? Tsaka si Goodman? How many does she have anyway? Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, rookie, what? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case, yes? Okay, let me eat. Teka lang. Ginugutom mo ako eh. Buisit ka. Mukbang. A Salisbury steak lunch. Galing. Buti kumasya. By the way, you can make the text box transparent in the settings. Transparent? Anong transparent? Adjust text skip settings. Screen shake on. Baka sa main menu pa yun, wag na. I know a certain guy who might help you if you attempt him with this trick. Received from Miss Star. Excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood. Miss Star? Officer Marshall, is he are you just going out? Why do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me... excuse me. And he was nice to me too, back then. This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective. But now he's so cold. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, and as it were, nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Officer Jake Marshall. Asa ko makikita si Marshall? You and Officer Marshall, you are you dating? Going out? Okay. I said kami move. Dito? Ay, tama. Jake's in the place where he positioned in. Hindi ko alam saan na position eh. The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. I suppose it makes sense the detective did killed here after all. So the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk. Here it is. Just like a kid at an amusement park. Oh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look. Guard station. Here we go. It does look like Marshall's room. What's with the decor in this place? Very eccentric. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room, the scene of the crime. It sure seems that way. What's wrong? Those cacti, they're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight. You can handle the cacti. Stay out. But cacti, hindi ba cactus? What I want to know is if this is a guard station, where is the guard? I have a feeling I know who is already. Okay, let's examine this, okay? You have a guess, Phoenix, what this room is, huh? Who owns this room? Look, on the floor, a lasso. Looks like it's set up to trap something. A trap here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here. But a lasso, miss. You sure have an active imagination. Excuse me? The evidence room is beyond that door. Let's just walk in. It won't open. You thought it'd be open? I think we need someone's permission to go in there first. I need to find Marshall. By the way, you can spray luminol here. Oh, good idea. Can I use this? Hindi. Ayun. Okay. Let me spray everything. Yeah. Okay, nothing specifically special here. Yeah, so there's no blood. Woo! Nakapag-spray na ako na maayos, unlike in DS. Or should I say, mobile phone? Okay, wala. Okay, wala dito. The cactus? Wait, this place is charged with frantic energy as always. Please! Huh? Wasn't that... One steak lunch, please! Oh, it's you, Detective Gumshoe. Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm busy, man. What I recall need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of those? Actually, it's not for sale. Oh, I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Now's no time for despair. We've caught our criminal now. We just need evidence. The criminal? You mean... You heard about the stabbing into the police department evidence room, right, pal? On the same day the detective was killed. Okay. Another detective. And they found it. In the oh, nga pala, suspect. There was a suspect. Oh, yeah. Oh, the suspect. It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything is topsy-turvy. But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking isn't going to fill my belly. But wait, don't leave. If you want to know more, head on down to this detention center, pal. Questioning should be over. So I figured he's down there having a good cry. Later. He ran up to the evidence room. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Wow, everyone looks badly serious here. Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot. It makes my head hurt. Well, first thing first, let's go check out the police department crime scene. Yes, you sound dead set on investigating. But don't mess up, or we could wind up dead. I doubt everyone wants more mysterious or dead bodies around here right now. But it doesn't look like anyone's going to help us much either. Okay. Ah, sige, cactus you said, right? Let me spray. A cactus. Oh, whoa! It is! Whoa! There's a blood! Oh my god! Wow, we got a reaction! Of course, malamang. There's clearly blood around the spines here. This room's pretty messy. Someone must have tripped over something and planted their head right in the spines. I think that might be more painful than being murdered. Ah, it's just normal. Okay. Cactus, none. Coats, none. Cactus, none. No. Okay, nothing. What if we spray this too? You know? Just to make sure, you know. Just to make sure, you know. Okay. Let me spray you all! Let me spray you all! Tastes good, right? Just kidding. So susunod guys, I'm going to stream Firelight 84. It was a very good game, you know. Parang ano, COD Mobile. If you know that game. Okay, we're going back here again, alright? We need to spray some perfume. Okay. Alright. Blood? Oh, there is a blood. There we go. Wait lang. Sisig time, baby. This blood must be from Lana. Firelight. Search, B-boy, search mo. Firelight 84. Magkadikit yung Firelight. A number or something. This just keeps getting worse. Ano pa? I think wala na dito, I guess. Okay, wala na. Detention center. Okay, prosecutor. Okay, Edward's not here. I'm sure he's off doing important investigation. I hope that's what he's doing. I guess we'll have to come back. Okay. Pati pa naman yun, Sherry. Okay lang yan. At least mahaba yung pahinga mo. Babo. Nice one. Anyway, na-figure out ko na. Na-figure out na namin. Tagpas na namin yung trial. So, since wala yung... Ito, spray ko to. Let me spray this na. Okay. Tingnan natin kung may mga dugo. Ala, lagot ka. Joke lang. Wala. Bakit ganun? Sa tayo magpapaalam? O, mag-detention center muna tayo. Sige. Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I say I was the perpetrator against sir. That's what I say. Huh? Wait a minute. Si Mikins yung ano? Suspect? Okay lang po ate. Ako lang naman mahal niyan. Ayan na, ayan na. Away na yan. Ay, joke lang. Okay. Wait, he isn't, is he? You, Officer McKinsey, you didn't, did you? Perpetrator, Officer Americans, reporting, sir. What? What? Now, this is an unexpected turn of events. Yun nga eh. Oh, ang layo ko na. Surprise, making is a murderer. Yun nga eh. Putang ina, siya yung murderer? Dan! Abay, nag-chat ka! Oh, layo ka na. Nandito na ako sa pinakamahirap na case. My God. Bakit siya yung tinuring suspect? Are you kidding me? Sir, I'm a patrolman with General Affairs, sir. Sir! Oh, I can hear you fine, Officer Mikins. I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir, the guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard at the evidence room, that's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Excuse me. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Marshall? So si Marshall nga, tama. Obvious naman si Officer Marshall yung yung guard. Then sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him. But hula ko si Detective Officer Marshall yung yung suspect, you know? Diba? Parang siya eh. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir? A suspicious... Yeah, what the heck is this guy doing? So what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here in the detention center. How long were you out? Days? Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up. So I had... a bandage on his hand. Just like Miss... Oo nga. Okay, so this time... left. Sa left niya. Nasa left yung... Pero he didn't do it, right? Hindi ako sure. Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. Sige. Let's go. Shower out. Shout out kay Darlene Grace Garcia. Yeah. Welcome to my stream, everyone, people, madlang peoples. What happened to Megan's hand? Use your imagination. B-boy? Ano sinasabi mo? I don't wanna theorize that, alright? Alright. Hey, dar. Dar. About your hand. B-boy, putang ina. About your hand. Did that happen during the course of the crime? What do you see, sir? Don't you think you should just confess? Kaya nga. But sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do? Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed the knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I know, I was conscious. The next thing you know, you were, huh? Then when I opened my eyes, I was alone in this room, sir. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. What? Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, shock! Oh, sir! Oh, can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared. Probably. Paano yun? Nawala yung katawan. Hula ko nga may twin brother si Goodman eh. May hula ko talaga, may twin brother siya. 'Di ba? Spilling. Okay. That's some story. Ulitin ko. There's nothing I did. Sir, tell me what happened. Knife at me. Oh, I know. I just... Bruce Banner. So, gato nangyari. Siguro di siya sanay sa nangyari. Kaya siya na unconscious. Hinimatay. Pero siguro yung kamay niya kaya may bandage. Ay, may injured. Kasi siguro, kinat ni... Pang neto? Ni Goodman. Ayaw ko. Sabi natin Goodman the second. The victim. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you have to label me as perpetrator victim, sir, then label me victim. I would, but you happen to be at detention and alive and well at the death. Yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Hi. Huh? Bernsicle ba yan? Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had labeled him as a stranger or a total stranger. Si Burns yan, no? Hi, baby. Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So you didn't know him. Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or another creature comforts. I don't know any detectives. Talaga? So, if he was total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir, none. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him. Kung may magatama lang ako eh, maralaman ko nagsisinungaling to eh. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. Okay. Let me ask you about this. Officer Mickens, this is for you. I'm scared of knives, sir. It's okay, I just wanted to take a look. Last night, sir, that's the one. I was an apple, sir, in my dream, sir. Sir, and I was being peeled, sir. On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. He was overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. What if he? Ay, sorry. Okay, tag dito. Ay, bawal. Okay, i-ano ko sana, ibabalikan ko. Hey, welcome to my stream, everyone. Ay, to. Sige. Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey! That's it, sir! That's it! That's what? My head was a blank until this very moment. But, sir, now I remember. Sir. You mean you remember what happened? Correct! That card was the cause of it all. This ID card? Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing. Ang ingay naman ito, putang ina. I better pry in this one a little deeper. Putang init! Can you tell me what it is? You do remember. Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman. A lost little lamb, if you will. Okay. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman who was in the evidence room, and that's why you thought he looked suspicious. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. But that's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. What? Okay. Sir, I assure you I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leaped at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him. Okay. What happened then? Well, my eyes, sir. Everything went white when I woke. I was here. Okay. Reason for arrest. Teka nga. Ano? Okay. Okay. Pero sinabi ni Officer Makings na na siya daw yun kamukha niya, parang sabi natin kamukha. Ewan ko. They told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time, Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly. No, but the videotape is quite clear. There is a videotape? Oh my god. Oh! There is a videotape! And you waited until now to tell us this? I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, sir, and I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. No, thanks, I have my own. Well, guess we'd better go check out the... Okay. I'm pretty sure nandun si Pang ito? Ang tawag dito? Si Si Marshall. Oo, si Marshall. Gusto rin ng Hi, baby. Kamusta kayo dyan, ha? Ano ba ginagawa niyo ba? Kumakain ba kayo? Alam mo ba ano ulam ko? Sisig. Ang dami ko namang kalaban. Labas mo na yung kutsilyo mo. Joke lang. Papatin. Okay. Ay, so tayo babalik. Nawala ako. Step up your game. Bahala kayo dyan. Bo. Aba. Teka, ito, di ba ito yun? Ah, ito. Yeah. Looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here. There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of there. Unbothered. Really? Excuse me. Teka, saan ulit tayo babalik? Nakalimutan ko. Dito ba? Ayan. Hey, Mr. Wright, look. Who's standing at the chief? Ah, si ano? Ah, oh, okay. And you're sure this is all, You know what it means if there is anything missing? Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats, everything. Under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal? Yes, sir. We'll score this place again, sir. What do you think of Gun right now? He's weird, alright? He is weird. Why do you ask? I mean, the judge said that he is the famous professional detective, right? So yeah, he's just weird and funny. Being quiet guy. The chief of detectives looks a little flustered. Haha, right to my boy. How you been? Swim much? Ho ho ho! Chief Gun, reporting for duty, sir. Why are you? Just wondering. Okay. Nang so-spoil ka ata, B-boy. Getting killed there tough too, I mean. Good man was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? No, Wright. I can give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive and I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. But you know, it's full-time job just keeping the chief of the detective's trap shut. Oh, he was the one you were picking on earlier. Huh? You saw that? Whoops. I wonder what it was that he wanted to chief of. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Ay, ba tayo magpapaalam? Oh, worth it? Oh, then you're going to use someone. Yep. Well, there had no end of trouble with the boy since last year. I mean, found guilty in that case, right? Yeah, Bon Karma. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. Undefeated pero cheater naman, bobo. But in court, you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit turmoil, you might say. Why they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for worthy. Oh, what? Sige. I was wondering, could you take a look at this? Oh, sorry, Wright, I'm through with that stuff through, I say. Go find that guy who can seem to be sit still out there, the busy one. The guy who can sit still, does he mean Detective Gumshoe? Either him or the dancing blue badger. What about... Ito. Ah, wala. Okay. Karma toast right now. This? But ganyan yung background music. Parang nasa sementeryo. Or parang vampire music, background music. Okay, I can't talk to him. Okay, mukhang wala na akong matatanong sa kanya, I guess. Kain pa more. Ba, ayos nga eh. Sarap nga eh. Sisig ulam ko. Pwede ko alam ano pa yung much to talk about. Ah, ito. Pakita ko kanina to. I was wondering if you could take a look at this. Sorry, Wright, though. I'm through with that stuff. Okay. This is so weird. Kahit kailan. Okay. Okay. Here you talk with everything with Meekins. I have you. Oh yeah, I already did. I guess. Okay. Let me go back to the detention center, ne. Let me go back. Okay, to. Ayun no, okay na. Tama ba? Reason for arrest, bandage hand, crime details. O sige. You know, videotape, the security camera, the crime. Well, I guess we better go check out the crime scene. Yun nga eh. Oh, sige. Okay. May nakita akong CCTV dun eh, so tignan natin. Ay, wala dito. Excuse me. Check na natin to eh. Sige. Yeah, if these are sure prickly. They must be the real deal. I would think just one big one will be sufficient. These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually. How so? Encased in a cold, rigid shell with spines pointing in every direction. Grabe naman English na yan. Just like her. I'm not so sure I see the resemblance. More on an attitude thing that a physical similarity. Asa si Officer Marshall. God damn it. There's a security guard uniform hanging here. It looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly. A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... What was that called again? A punchy, a pounchy, a pinchy. I know! Poochie! Wait, maybe that wasn't it. It's a poncho. But I think I'll keep that information to myself for the time being. Okay. Try examining the main desk in the police department, the center one. Oh, sige. Thank you. Let me go there again. The desk, you say? Okay. There are the detective's desk. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desk. Nothing suspicious here, but let me add. Oh, sorry, you had to see that. What exactly did the chief police want you to do? Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. Oh, so nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not. Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report. Ooh. But it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date on it is... better make a note of that just in case. Okay, we got some new evidence, bros. Bros, pools. I should really get back to investigating. Okay, we got it. O, tapos? Ay! Wait. Let me check the courtroom pala. A half-written document dated 2/21 can only be submitted to the chief of police. ID. Huh? Okay. Binura niya yung 9. Bakit unfinished yung pagka-write na? I don't get it. Kasi 5'8 to eh. 5'9 yung sinulat niya eh. Mali pala. Papakita ko pala yung ano. I was wondering. Ay, okay. Could you take a look at this? I'm sorry. Ayan. Examine mode. What if dito? Could you take a look at this? You. Yes? You said you wanted some hot tea, right? Oh no, but thanks. You didn't even look at it. All I wanted is to go to the crime scene. Where should I go next? Teka. Wala talagang tao. Tingnan mo. I've already checked everything na. This swinging door makes a place look like some kind of saloon. But look, it's nail shut. You can't get in that way. Try talking to Gun again. Of course not. If you went in through there. Oh, sige, bal na. Excuse me. Sige. Ay. Thank you. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought that they would come and try to ask me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Sabi ne. Ganyan racket. No, right. Oh. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all. Right, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck. If anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'll give them $50, no problem. So, go ahead. Investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. Just goes to show. You never know until you ask. And for you, here, you can borrow these. Huh? Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir. It's an honor. Okay. You just run along and do your best. Now, later, folks. Thank you for the advice. I mean, hint, B-boy. It looks pretty cool on my label, doesn't it? Just think it's a real ID. Fun fact, $50 is equivalent to around 2,000. Yeah, that's true. That is true. You seem happy. Yes, sir. Because, sir, we get to go into the evidence room right now, sir. I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. Okay, finally! Makakapunta na tayo. Okay. Woo! Let's go. The evidence room is beyond the door. And we have the ID card from Chief Gun. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Aha! The card reader is turned off. See? What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, well. What's made my Bambina sky so gray? Bambina. What's that? Why does it have to be him? Look for, as you may have surmised, this here's my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest, that's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw? Well, what you standing there for? Get along. Little doggies, the crime scene's waiting. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind tangle with you, hombres. You're busy then. Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind. Oh nga. Don't worry, I got something for you. That smell. Huh, reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. This from my baby? My baby? Yeah, Miss Star. What's this? What? What's wrong? A filet steak lunch? I see, I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Steak lunch given to Marshall. Okay, now talk. Alright, Bambina, you win. As Smack. Finally, it seems like he's willing to talk. Good. Good boy, guard station. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Mickens at the detention center told us that poor little doggy, poor guy. I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Mickley. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Oh, hula ko nga siya pumatay kay Goodman eh. Yung sa part na yan. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know. So what are you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. Note, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take to machines much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know? Okay. I know what maybe two of the machines in here do. Only two of them? There must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like to cauliflower with my steaks. The easiest one to understand are these here security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Mickens mentioned. If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every... Huh? The Officer Mickens and Detective Goodman, are they on those tapes? I reckon they might be. You're the security guard and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. Thus, the card reader by the door. And since I have the ID of Goodman, means he really did enter the evidence room. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. Let me see. Hey, I've seen that somewhere before. Sorry, Bambina, I can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the... It is related. May nakita ko isang number, Mr. Wright. I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. I want to see the number. Ay, sorry. Okay, let me see the number. Okay, 5:14 at the same time. 5:14 din yung yung time. 7777 4989596. Wala tayo. 59. What if yung 4989 yun yung eto? I don't know. Hindi ko alam. I'm not sure. Marshall. Sige. Mr. Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. You're still investigating this SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. Kasama din si Goodman eh. Yeah. What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. Kwento. There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago? The day of our case? That's right. The evidence transferals. Edgeworth was talking about the transferals too. Ay, nakapost na ako. Edgeworth was talking about transferal. Sorry, but could you explain what this wall transferal thing is about? We kept only evidence from solved cases in this room. They've kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the County Sheriff's Department. That's what we call transfer out. We do it every February. Every February. I see now. Transfer out. It's like a funeral for old cases. I see, I see. Eh, since old na yung case na yun eh. Kaya yun. 2 years after the case is solved. Closed forever. Dead. Pero, inimbestigan niyo pa rin eh. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to SL9 2 days ago. Okay, so nothing na? Okay. The sheriff's back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence, but the only thing they trusted was their shooting hand. Is neither Wild nor West here? Aha! But that and this are two different things entirely. I guess so, huh? I'm lost. Looks like we need some evidence to get anywhere with this guy. Eto. Eto. See this? This is the victim's ID card. The one that was on the ground in the parking lot. The number on this is 5842222. Officer Marshall, show us that ID card record again. Yan. I know. 5842189. Look at fourth number. It's a perfect match. It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. Yan. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. But wait, what did Officer Mickens say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he... Huh? If he had his ID card then, why would he have pointed a knife? Oh my. Alright, compadre, you win. He really is suspicious. He's hiding something. This Marshall. I guess I can give you this ID card record. Okay, arigato. I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here. Okay. Okay, wala naman. Okay, thank you. But let me see. Bruce Goodman. Yeah, he's no ordinary cowboy. Yeah, he is. Wala na, parang I think he's just a big fan of being a cowboy, you know. Okay, as you can see here, 4989. Read on the third one. For the 4989596. So he also entered again in 5:14 p.m. He's a cosplayer. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, let me ask all of the... Before I go to the crime scene... Let me ask the Officer Mickens. Yan, detention center. Okay, mister. Officer Mickens, could you take a look at this? Ay, akala ko. Okay. Okay, never mind. Ito. Could you take a look at this? You. Ay. Alam ko nasa ano din eh, nasa crime scene si Detective Gumshoe, right? Okay, let's go to the crime scene now. Okay, curious. It's quiet. Of grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. I knew it. He's there. Whoa! Sinampal! Ba't ganun tunog ng sampal? I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So, is it true what I heard? Right. Please, do I look like a selfish man? Like if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow 50? No, you don't. Gotta ask him like that. So, yeah, it's true. So, Chief of Police Gant will loan anyone 50 bucks? Even me? Ang puta. Oh, so that's what you were talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Yay! Just for today? Boss for a day. But guess what? You got a permission from the chief. So now you're a boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you want to have this. Scene of stabbing of a detective. Ay. Wait. Ay, ano ba? Always view a god. Ah, okay. I think Emma just slapped Gamshe on top of his head. Matangkad si Gamshe, oh! Since Emma is still small and Gamshe is tall, and he the ghost is very tall. All right, let me talk to her. Pause for a day. So, Detective Gumshoe, you're a boss for the day? That's right! It's an honor! After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're a boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? Oh, they're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of investigation. I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. Do you have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Of course. I'm a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open? Okay, this place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it, using their ID card. Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why? I'm on my third card since entering the force already. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint? Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coded with a fingerprint. Oh. So the only locker we can open is our own. Funny. They look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles. See? The handles? If only this game though may featuring may animation talaga sila, no? Like pinapakita paano ginagawa. On the other side of the handles is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it, oh, you get a shot. Nice feature. If that's what happened, my hand would be blocked and smoking every day. Okay. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on that force that don't know about the fingerprints lock. Okay, only the assigned detective's print can unlock it. Indicator lamp lights up when it's open. Okay. Edgeworth. Okay. I'll always believe in Edgeworth, Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee right now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I see. What if one of the detectives have their fingerprints removed? Like Yanni Yogi. Oof. Naluto yung fingerprint. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. Oh, of course. That was the beginning of the... Talaga? Maybe we can get him to tell us more about that case. Ah, sige. Ito. Detective Goodman's note and that switchable knife. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone because of the SL9 connection. That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know, 2 years ago. That was the first time that the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. Oh. But why would evidence from the case turn up now? I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there are some loose ends left on that case. Maybe there is. Oh, let me ask you this. Could you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of the people who came here on the day of the stabbing. I hear the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here at the— Whoa! What is it? The second number! It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Oh, whoa. What the hell? The second number on this list belongs to Edgeworth! Okay, tignan natin. Okay. Anong ginagawa ni Edgeworth? And how do you know his number? ID number. What? Okay, we already know the second number belongs to the Edgeworth. Okay. Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room? Oh nga. Man, I wanna ask him. SL9 incident. I thought only detectives are able to— oh yeah, you have a point, B-boy. Oh nga no. Now that was a bloody, violent case. Violent. So it was a murder. A serial killing. A serial killing. Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. But the killer made a mistake. And Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. Okay. And this was 2 years ago. 2 years ago. That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight and started to rumors about forged evidence. Ay, oo nga pala. Mahilig pala mag-forge si ano? Si Miles. It was supposed to be all cleaned up with a transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. Huh? What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the— yeah, I know that. So the switchable knife. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself. I suppose we can see that. Let's start investigating now, okay? Oh, there's a hand over here. Okay. Let's try spray some shit. Okay. There we go. Who owns this hand? I know it! This is someone's right hand print. Whoa! What's the matter, detective? This locker, it's mine. Yours? Please! You have to help me when they come to take me away. Promise you'll testify that I won't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plan. I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can trust the police. What? But you're a detective! Saan pa? Oh! There's a blood. That must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien? This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. Okay, I'll make a note of it on the floor plan. Hey! If you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. Okay. What else? What else? What else? I need more. I need more. I think wala na. Isa-isay natin yung locker. Wala. Kabila. Baka dito meron. Who owns this? This must be something here. Okay, wala na ata. Maubos na pa. Hindi na ubos yung spray. Visit. Okay, mukhang wala na. I guess. Oh! Whoa! 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 Yeah! I know it. Okay. Why am I getting a reaction here? Malamang. Hindi magugulat dyan. There's no reason for the murderer to touch this spot if he fled out the floor. This just might be something insignificant. Hey! That's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What, this? It's called a luminol testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? Huh? I'd like to get some too! I just... Where do you get this, Emma? I always buy it by mail order. But I better jot this down on the floor plan. Good to know that. Okay, yun lang? Okay, we already figured na may blood dun. Is there any way na... Mas maganda yung malaman yung fingerprint niyan eh. For sure. Oh, it's the metal detector. Yun yung gamit sa ano, case number 3. I think wala na. Check na natin everywhere here. I guess so. Okay, let me try this. Teka lang. Okay, wala. Wala talaga. Okay, slide ko. I guess yun lang. I guess. Okay. Since then, yeah. What's this? Blood? It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. It looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright! What if there are other blood stains left in the room? We should use her testing fluid to check it out. Okay na po. Oh, sige. SL9 din. Wow. Someone left a glove here, but only one. Detective Gumshoe, maybe. There you go, pal. Making me out of some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know. You mean SL9? It does have a tag on it. Okay, got it. Oh, this one. Oh, there's a blood too. Wow! Someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps. There you go, pal. That's apparently from the case. The case? The SL9? Oh, nabasag. See the sticker on one of the pieces there? Another piece of SL9 evidence. Take a closer look. Malamang. I wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever it was broken. You want to try to put it back together? Huh! Good luck, pal! That's no job for amateurs. Why am I spend a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up? That's why I always carry around a tube of glue. Nice. Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest into place. Okay, puzzle time. Rotate. Ah, pwede. Okay. Combine. See? Easy. Nope. No, ay, mali. No. Huh? What about this one? Ah, hindi. Top. Yeah, ito yung top. Yeah, this is the top one. Not this one either. Hindi rin to. Pero kaya hindi yun? Ay, hindi. Ay, ito. There we go. Yan. Okay. Ay. Yeah. Hindi rin. Yan. There we go. Yeah. Ayan. Yun. On that one. Sure ka? Hindi rin to. Ah, ito. Okay. Last. Basta sa taas to. Okay. Okay. Last one. There we go. Yan. Last one. Huh? Diba? We didn't give up. Gumshoe. Uh-huh. Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it. Were some pieces stolen? I bet they were missing to begin with. Ooh. Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. I kind of understand how it got broken. Jar pieced back together from fragments found at the crime scene. A piece of missing. Hey pal, look at the time. Was there something you needed to be going to? Just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm going to give them my report for the day. It might help, you know. Report? You mean the note written on the back of the flyer? The one that says nothing but no problem? Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this. I believe in him. Who needs enemies when you've got friends like Detective Gumshoe? I'm off, pal. Later! Okay, I should probably see what Edgeworth has to say too. Okay. Wait, tanongin ko nga to. Okay, wala. Yun. Oh! The bellboy! Guess, my apologies. Oh, it's you! Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave so long. Is Edgeworth here? There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. There he is. Looks stressful. Right. He has the hotel bring him to his service? Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry? I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Yes. He brought me the latest information, it seems. Ano ba yan? Was it helpful? Alam mo ba? Look at my evidence. It's... Oh my god. Ang dami. Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow. The real info is on the other side, Edgeworth. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him. Okay. Now I have a question for you. Di ba ang layo where the bellboy is from? Next to Phoenix? Yeah, it is. Yun nga eh. What's he doing in prosecutor's building? Alright, I better check this now. As I was saying, What's this? A record of ID card usage? Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true. Why? Mr. Edgeworth, please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go. By Chief Gant, no less. The Chief of Police? Whoa, another. Oh, okay, this one is AI-16, not SL. Putang na... Ano? Ang pangalan? SL. SL. AI-16 yan eh. This one is SL9. Okay. He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. Why? But it was sold, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filled. The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. Now I'm curious about this other case. I better make a note of it. Okay. Evidence from the past. Case of Edgeworth brought back to his office by... Okay. Stubborn as always. I told you this has nothing to do with the current case. I don't care. Maybe it connect, okay? Okay, inquiry committee. So how did the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but a communications error during the investigation. Concealing evidence? Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. What is concealed? You have so many evidences. Oh yeah, oo nga, no? Dumagdag pa isa. Man, my brain! My brain! They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time again. Again? I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago. And that 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Ah, okay. Thank you, thank you. I'm learning. Tomorrow's trial. Are you okay for the trial tomorrow? Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney, however. Something happened. They get control of the investigation over to the police department. The police department? Yes. Any further investigation for this case will be directed by the chief of police Gan. I can do nothing but wait for his results. I see. Why I ask you? Why? All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still, wow, I've never seen him this out of sorts. Oh, so what kind of questions pa ba? Eto ba? Right, please. I'm the prosecutor on this case. You don't expect me to sit here and discuss the case with you over a cup of tea? I'll pass on tea. Just tell me about that case. Mr. Wright, Mr. Edgeworth, just told you no in very polite manner. Whose side are you on anyway? Maybe I just show him my best evidence I can get some reaction out of. Knife? Ay. Never mind, never mind. Ito? No, never mind. What if ito? Alright, I better check this out now. Ay, Okay. Tumagal pa rin. Okay, tag evidence from the SL9 incident. Extremely thin rubber glove. What about talk? Talk. Wala naman. Wait. Let me show him something, okay? Pero na-ano ko na sa kanya to eh. Ayun na, sabi niya. Yung mga dati pa. Na-question na natin siya eh. Ay, to. Never mind. Ay! Okay, Edgeworth. Why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Wait, ano sabi niya? I know you. You've probably got a hold of some information already, right? It all has to do with that case you were on, the SM9 incident, and some dark suspicion you were wrapped up on. You are the man who revived the worst memory of my life. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. He must be talking about his father's murder in that elevator. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Yun, finally. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the Deputy Chief of Police at the time, Demon Gunn. Oh, okay. Guys, time out. Gotta go to the bathroom. Okay lang? Is it okay? Pause muna ako. Pause lang, just pause. Gotta take a CR. Okay lang? No problem. Okay. Just wait lang, okay?
Objection! 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 Objection!
Alright, sorry about that. Gilamos na rin ako. Alright. Back in the game. Okay. Okay, Demon Gun. Ano nangyari? Nakalimutan ko ah. That was wacky old coot. Was involved in the case 2 years ago too then. He was a top officer and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Well, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth. What I want to know is why was the Deputy Chief of Police on the investigation? But in truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood will be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't? Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. My sister? What? If you were still studying forensic science? Huh? Yes, of course. Why just today Mr. Wright and I were using this luminol testing fluid, huh? Well then, you might have use for this. Oh, what is that? Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints? Oh yes, fingerprint. It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know. I've no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth, I'm really... No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprints files for everyone involved. Thanks. How about giving this to Detective Gumshoe as well? Okay, recovers fingerprints. Right. Does seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint in somewhere. No. 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 Ang dami. Okay. Yeah, linaw oh. Time to blow the screen. Let's go! Alright. Go to the investigation room. Okay, she's not here anymore. Time to blow the screen. Okay. We're back. Hi. Okay. Here in this blood on the detective's evidence locker. Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed. Right. Let's get started first. Choose a finger. A finger? Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that will... Okay. I really can't tell the difference at a glance. Quite procrastinating and choose a finger. And this one. Okay. Now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done. Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes. First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around. Huh? How do you do that? With enter... Blow the screen. It looks like that did the trick. Okay. The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away. Huh? How do I do that? With shift. Right shift. Okay. 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 Wow, that looks like fun. Might take some getting used to though. It's fine. It won't go up your nose or something. You just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright. I guess I better give it a try. Does right. Yan, okay. Aha! You did it! You found one! Phoenix. Emma, what do you mean by arch? But this looks nothing like a fingerprint. Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't. What does it mean? It thinks it means we're out of luck. Out of luck? The person who left this handprint must have worn gloves. Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here. Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with the scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for other prints? Okay, other prints. Looking at the locker door again closely. Yeah, dito. It seems like there are fingerprints outside the bloody handprint as well. Let's see if we can find a clear point. Fingerprints outside the blood. Ito? Oh, ito. Ito na lang. Ito. Yan. And blow. There we go. Yan. Yay! A print so clear it's dazzling. The dazzling? Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away. So we're not done yet. This is quite a process. Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right? I guess she's right. Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth, and point out the person you think left these prints. Huh? How am I supposed to know who it was? I could make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So whose fingerprints would be? Si Goodman. Oh, it's not. Si Dick. Okay, it was Dick's. Okay. Comparison complete. Match found. Aha! So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this, so what? Look. I guess that's probably because I was thinking, so what? Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright. Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out. Okay. There we go. This one. This is where we got the luminol fluid reaction, right? Right! There was a handprint here. Okay, wanna try using this? Of course. They're gone. Checked out. Okay, let's check for prints. That's the spirit. Oh, but I have to warn you about something first. What? The area with the blood was wiped away, right? We only ended up finding it using chemical means. Any prints in that area will have been wiped away too. Oh, right. So that means no prints. Would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high? Don't ask me! Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away. Prints other than the ones left by the blood and hand. Alright. Dito? Dust. Nakikita ba ya? Wala akong nakikitang... I don't see anything. Wala. There's nothing. Oh, okay. There we go. Yan. Kanina yan. Let's say kay Edgeworth. No? Marshall? Marshall! Oh my god, kay Marshall. What's it doing there? Oh no. We got a hunch, boys. Hey, these fingerprints, whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know? It's Officer Marshall. Huh? Officer Jake Marshall? Ha! I knew it! Found on blood. Putang ina. Ang daming evidence. Oh my god. That's got to be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime, but he is the one checking the evidence room, you know? Guarding, I mean. Emma, this is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. The luminol reaction. The blood and the fingerprints are the same place. Oh, so we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on the white blood stain. Ha! Got you. But why would Officer Marshall... Yun nga eh, they are good friends, right? Good man and Marshall. It looks like our investigation is finally turning up in some results. I guess this is what you call decisive evidence. What is decisive evidence? Again, nakalimutan ko tuloy. You said that earlier, B-boy, right? Nakalimutan ko tawag dun. Did you? No, di mo sinabi yan eh. Ang ibig sabihin nun. Conceal, hide. Nakalimutan ko yung decisive evidence. Alam ko parang ano eh. Parang inabandon? Conclusive. Conclusive? I don't believe it. Trial now? We're in a trial? Oh my god, we've made it. Nice one. We got so many evidence. Big brain, boys. If I figure this out, Yawin's gonna win. Big brain, boys. Definite. Definite. I see. Yeah, sure. I know what decisive evidence is. I understand now. So what do you think, Mr. Wright? I think the prosecution is as confused as we are. After all, the victim was murdered in 2 different places at the same time. And a different suspect was arrested at each of the crime scenes. Lana! Ate! Ate Lana! Good morning, Mr. Wright. I apologize for yesterday. I was indisposed. I hope they didn't hold you too long for questioning. We just finished, actually. I'm used to all nighters, though. So, how'd it go? It's as Mr. Wright as suspects. The police are clueless. I figured as much, so I struck a bargain. A play bargain? What do you mean by that? We agreed that if I told them the truth behind this simultaneous murder, they would seek capital punishment. That's what I mean, Emma. But Lana! But Ate! Don't tell me you... Much to my regret, I'm as much in the dark about this as they are. Miss Guy. We found trace evidence of a certain person in the police department's evidence room. They belong to Officer Jake Marshall. What kind of trace evidence? Blood-stained fingerprints, to be exact. Bulagano. That's the trump card I have up my sleeve today. You do understand what this means, don't you? Okay, I gotta finish this trial and I'm end the stream, alright? Ilang hours na tayo. In order to defend my sister, you're going to accuse Mr. Marshall? We have to play the cards we're dealt. Isn't that right, Miss Kai? Do what you want to do, Mr. Wright. Okay, I can do this. Yami's gonna win. Oh, wait. The prosecution is... I'm afraid you have to clarify. It takes 30 minutes by car to reach the police department from the prosecutor's office. Yet, the victim, Bruce Goodman, was slain at both places at the same time. But that's not physically possible, is it? What's more, I hear the victim from the evidence room just disappeared. Yes, the body visually repeated in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. Wow, this is one messed up trial. It is. One of my duties as prosecutor is to present impartial evidence. Today, I will present evidence relating to the murder at the police department. In so doing, I believe the way in which we should proceed will reveal itself. Now, that's what sets Mr. Edgeworth apart. He sounds so on top of things, even though he doesn't know what's going on himself. And that's supposed to be an admirable trait? Very well. Let the trial resume. On the day of the crime, what exactly transpired at the police department? Mr. Edgeworth, you may call your first witness of the day to the stand. For his first witness, the prosecution calls suspect of the murder that occurred. Oh, Mikins. The suspect? You mean the so-called murderer? Oh boy, things are getting wild from the get-go. There he is. Will the witness please state his name and occupation? Hi! I am Officer Mike Mickens, sir. My occupation is, It takes 30 minutes by car, but with Edgeworth's driving skills, it takes 5 minutes. Totoo yan. 30 minutes, parang ano eh. Parang medyo malapit lang eh. Kasi since, di ba, di naman ganun kalayo ang sobrang layo ng ano. Tignan mo nga si Phoenix. Si Phoenix, pabalik-balik sa detention center, sa prosecutor office, detention center, palipat-lipat, daming pera pang commute. So you're telling us you're a professional killer? Sir, it was me, sir. I'm the one who did it. I'll never kill anyone again, sir. You've got to believe me, sir. Actually, what you'd like to hear from you is, sir, I'm what you call part of the younger generation, sir. Gen Z. A person whose actions I can't possibly comprehend. Please measure to help me, sir. Officer Mickens. Yes, sir. Give us your report of the crime. Consider that an order. Yes, sir. As you wish, sir. After all, I'm part of a generation that must be told what to do, sir. You can't fault him for a lack of enthusiasm. Pagod si Phoenix. Kaya nga, pabalik-balik. Crime report, sir. Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. Okay. I spotted the suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room. Pero bago ka pumasok sa di ba? Sa loob ng evidence room, kailangan ng naka-record yung ID mo. Excuse me. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly attacked. I fought for my life. Then I did it. After that, I passed out until another officer smacked me awake. Who? That's probably Marshall, I guess. So the victim, Detective Goodman, attacked you? Do unto the others before they do unto you. Unto you. That's the Mickens family motto, sir. I see. Then you fainted and Calais helped you regain consciousness. Yes, sir. He knocked me upside the head, sir. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. What I need here is more info to work with. Okay. Crime report, sir. Let's go. Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and... In order to enter the evidence room, you need an ID card, am I correct? Precisely, sir. I have one right here around my neck. So then, your ID number should be listed on here, right? Yeah, alin dyan? There it is! I found it! This is the one right here. Could you please read us the number? Yes, sir! It's... Oh! Oh my god, there's so many evidence. So siya yung 4989. Wait, huh? So mas nauna si Mickens kaysa kay Bruce Goodman? What's going on here? What's he doing? Yes, that's my number, sir. I see. Huh? But the number 49899596 is shown as being used twice. Please explain, witness. Yes, sir. It's no real mystery, sir. The first time is when I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room. And the second time is when I went to get him after everything settled down. I see. So it was during that second time when... Yes, sir. That was when I spotted the man on the security screen. Okay. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly attacked. Okay, I fought for my life that I did it. Okay, let me question this. What exactly do you mean when you say you did it? I know I don't look like type. I don't like the type, but I'm really into kung fu films, sir. The man let his guard down for just an instant, so I snatched his knife from him. Huh? You took his knife? I span him around and performed a disarming maneuver. I made sure to close my eyes like a man. I see. He must have been desperate. The next thing I know, his white coat was drenched in a sea of my blood. And then the next thing I know... Yes? He punched me right in my face, sir! That's the lucky charm he's holding. After that, I passed out until another officer smacked me awake. Who's that? About what time did you regain consciousness? No offense, sir, but how am I supposed to know that? I was unconscious. Oh, right. According to the report from the officer that woke up the witness, it was about 5:30. 5:30? Oh, that is between the time of death. He hit me right in the head too. I woke up crying tears of pain. That's nice. I mean, it's nice that you recovered, that is. When I came around though, I made sure to finish my mission, sir. Your mission? Yes, sir. The blue badge, sir. I returned him to the... Wait, what? But it was dancing in the evidence room at the time of the murder at the PD. Di ba ang gumawa na ito si, Detective Gumshoe? I returned him to the entrance before things got out of hand. Ah, kaya pala may painting sa sa loob ng evidence room. Well, we can all rest easy now. This is what he was telling us yesterday. Well, we need to try and skim some more details from him. For starters, what was an officer from the General Affairs Department doing in the first place? Right. Let's press him for all his work. Okay. Mr. Mickens, you work in the General Affairs Department, do you not? Yes, sir. I'm in charge of hiring new recruits, sir. Yikes. Now, there's a scary thought. Evidence transferal was taking place on the day of the crime, which meant many officers were given a special task not ordinarily performed. I was in charge of guarding the blue badger, sir. The blue badger? Yes, sir! The lovely police mascot created by the chief of detectives, sir. Yeah, that guy. I was to ensure it wasn't broken during the transferal process. That was my sole mission for the day, sir. I see. Sounds like a very important mission. After the award ceremony finished today, there were so many people running around that I relocated the blue badger to the evidence room. Oh, so that's why you went to the evidence room. Tell us, what did you see when you got there? I spotted the suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly attacked. So you were attacked. Can you please tell us exactly what happened to you? It was a knife, sir, a knife! Detective Goodman pulled a knife on you? What happened then? With me charging in on him like that, he looked as surprised as I was. You aren't exactly the kind of person someone would want to run into. That's when I reacted, sir. I swung my arms like an octopus, struggling to detain him. That's how I got this gash on my hand. Maybe if you just kept your cool, your hand would be. When I saw the blood trickling down my arm, I panicked. I grabbed the man by his collar. I believe we now have a fairly accurate picture of what happened. Yes, Your Honor. Only one thing remains unclear. Was the man this officer murdered really the victim? He's got a point. Yes, Mr. Officer Higgins. With regard to that, sir, Take a look at this. It was sent to my jail cell. Chief Gunn delivered it to me just this morning, sir. The chief delivered it? What is that? A videotape? Yes, sir! That's absolutely right, sir! A videotape, sir! It could take footage from the security camera in the evidence, sir!
Objection!
Ayun na naman tayo, di alam ni Edgeworth. What? But I specifically asked if there was such a tape and was told it had been mistakenly erased. That's quite a mistake. I just do what I'm told, sir. It's the only thing I'm really good at, sir. Looks like communication with the police department is as good as ever. Well then, let's have a look. Show us the video of you murdering the Oh please, stop using that word murder, sir. It scares me. A video of a real murder. Just what are we getting ourselves into? Please. Ano kaya to? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Buti may video. Okay, that's the gloves. Oh, there he is. Holy shit! Hala, di pinakita nangyari pa. He's gone. Where is he? Oh my god! What the hell happened? Well, I believe we're all thinking the same thing. How can we deal with this unsettling feeling stir within us? What the hell was that wriggling piece of plywood? Kaya nga, paharang. Pero nagtataka ako, may blood print sa sa locker ni Detective Gumshoe, and there's another fingerprint in where Detective Marshall's was, Sir, that is the pride and joy of the entire criminal affairs department, sir. It's the blue badges, sir. Why am I not surprised this is going smoothly? Okay, let me play that again. Can I play that? Okay. Okay, may fingerprint pa rin, may handprint pa rin yung blue badger. Just like this. There is still a handprint, If only I could check it. Kung alin nang galing yung print na yan, no? Baka nga kay Marshall eh. Yes, well, anyway, this tape seems to prove that the witness did indeed encounter someone in the evidence room and some sort of activity did Your Honor, instead of relying on clear incomplete footage, the witness testimony will suffice. Is that alright with you, Officer Mickens? Yes, sir! As you wish, sir! Okay. Mystery man. Okay. His face can be clearly seen in the video, but there's no question that the other person was Detective Goodman, sir. I mean, he opened the locker, which required Detective Goodman's fingerprint to do. Okay. The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir. So it must be him. No one else could have unlocked it. Okay. Since ito nga, only the assigned detective's prints can unlock it. Indicator lamp lights up when it's open. Okay. What's this about the fingerprint? Each detective has been given a locker. equipped with a fingerprint activated lock. These locks ensure that each locker can only be opened by the detective it belongs to. Intriguing. That would be what that would mean. The victim at the crime scene would have to have been Detective Goodman. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But everything begins with contradictions. That's where I have to start. Okay. His face can clearly be seen in the video. Tell me, were you able to get a good look at him? The face of the man who attacked you with a knife? Sir, you must be labeled people as having seen or not seen the man's face. I believe I will be classified as the latter. The latter? But you were standing right in front of him, were you not? More to the point, you are the person who fought him, aren't you? Oh, yes, sir, but I didn't get a clear look at his face, sir. I'm not the kind of guy who looks directly at people when talking with them, you see? Yeah, that's a good trait for a police officer. Still, I'm sure it was him. I'll bet my badge on it. Okay, but there's no question that the person was Detective Goodman, sir. Di ba unang di mo kilala? But you don't know that for sure, do you? You never actually saw Detective Goodman's face. Well, I suppose you might say that. That is, if you must label people as having seen or not seen it. Since his face can't be identified in this video, only you can verify it. Why is everyone looking at me? If I had to label your stares as disturbing or Mekins! Having been shown a questionable video at best, we are not in the best of moods. Now, please were certain when you testify. Yes, sir! You claim the man who brandished a knife on you was Bruce Goodman. Tell us why you are positive it was him. I mean, he opened the locker which required Detective Goodman's fingerprints to do. Question ko to. About these lockers, is there no other way to open them? No, sir! I myself tried all kinds of methods in the past. They only respond to registered fingerprints, sir. I wonder what kind of methods he's tried. If the man opened the locker's lock, which only responds to his registered fingerprints, then he must be the person the locker was assigned to. Exactly my point, sir! And this too. The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir. Okay, let me watch the videotape again. If he used the ID, yeah, the ID card. Ba't ang tangkad ni Goodman? Okay. The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir. So it must be him. No one else could have unlocked it. How do you know that information? I've heard rumors, sir, from people in the know, sir. People in the know. The workers in the department cafeteria, sir. They keep me informed. They also listen to my romantic troubles, sir. For the record, the open locker did indeed belong to Detective Goodman. I verified this information through a more reliable source. So the victim opened the locker with his own fingerprint. Let me read my... Found Marshall's fingerprints. Unstable jar. Jar pieced back together from the fragment found at the crime scene. A piece is missing. butas din pala to. I wonder who owes this blood. Okay, hey look, they're hard to make out, but there are some dark red stains here. Looks like blood. Do you think Detective Goodman's blood somehow got on this when he was stabbed? Not likely. Malay mo itong blood na to galing kay Mikins, no? This blood looked like it's been here for months, maybe longer. This jar was evidence in the SL9 incident. That might be when the blood got on it. But we don't know all this blood, okay? So rubber glove. Okay. Check ko rin to. Okay, the tag says SN911. I guess this is another piece of evidence from that case. You know, I never did care for the word tag. It's confusing, huh? What's so confusing about that? Do you know how many other words sound like it? Bag, gag, nag, lag, zag. Zag? Is that a word? Do you challenge me? What are we playing, a word game now? Okay. Ay! Wait! Oh no, sorry. I'm sorry. Oh god. Oh sheesh. Okay, I'm sorry. I pressed the wrong button. Okay. So it must be him. No one else could have unlocked it. However, the most important detail is not shown in this video, the man's face. Sir! If I may say something, sir, please do. After all, you are the one being examined. I don't understand why the man's face is so important in this case, sir. I mean, it was his hand that opened the fingerprint lock. It was his hand that tried to thrust his knife into my body, sir. My unsettled that state can testify enough to this, sir. Yes, you have a point. The footage doesn't lie. That is, unless the defense can find a problem with it. Mr. Wright, let's check the court record again. Is there a problem with the security? Okay. Pwede ko ba i-post? Kung pwede ko lang i-post eh. Man, if only I can post it, diba? Did he open it? I don't know. He has blood on his shoulder. What has happened? Pero may gloves eh. Wait, isa pa. Shish. Hirap. If we don't find anything wrong with Megan's testimony, is it safe to say he did it? But he didn't do anything. I mean, looking at this video, he was just self-defending himself. Well, the gloves fall, okay? Isa pa. Wait lang. Paano niya na-open? Bisit kasi ang blue badger eh, paharang. There is one. Don't pull unless the sun shines. Ano yung gloves? Nahulog. What if there is a problem? Sige. Regarding the video contained on this tape, There is one thing in particular that seems rather strange. Strange? This contradiction leads to a possibility that the man may not have been Detective Goodman. What? This video contains such contradiction. Interesting, Your Honor. I have a proposal. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. I propose we have the defense point out to us this LA contradiction in the video. He would want me to point it out. Okay. Very well. Proposal accepted. Let us further inspect this piece of evidence. I will now play the security tape. Mr. Wright, please show us this contradiction you speak of. I have to point out the problem in that video. This is the first time I've ever had to do that. You can do it, Mr. Wright. Set up so you can fast forward, rewind. Okay. Yan. Puti na lang. Good. Just take a good look and the sure point out the right thing. Please don't play it too many times. I can't. How did this guy ever become police officer? Now then, Mr. Wright, please enlighten us. Where is the contradiction that indicates the man may not be detective? Paano ba pause? Pause. Okay. What if si ano pala yan? Hula ko lang. What if si ano yan? Si Hawkins, si Marshall, no? Okay. Okay, not. Okay. Oh my god. Paano ba tayo fast forward? Bayan! Blue Badger! You son of a bitch! Look at the blood! Ayun! The blood! There it is. I can point this out. I think. Want another hint? No, I guess. No. Wag muna. Present. Try ko lang ah. Let me try. The thing that's strange about this video would have to be this. This. Hold on a second. I need to use my eye drops. Well, I don't get it. Would you mind if I borrowed your eye? Don't look at me with those before your eyes get too teary. Perhaps you should think this through again. What should I do? Okay, play the video again. Puta. Wait lang. Bago ka mag-hint, wait lang. I-figure out ko talaga. Teka, paano ba ano? M. Okay. He is wearing gloves though. Okay. The gloves. Pwede rin yung gloves. I don't know. Wala naman kinalaman ng gloves, di ba? So... parang puto. Oh my god. Another one. Ay! No, no, no. I'm sorry. Ah! Napindot ko. Sorry. I accidentally pressed the wrong button again. Okay. Ano ba? I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, if I figure this out, I'm done first, alright? I have to figure this out. Okay. Boss. Okay. Okay. Good. Fingerprint sana eh. What if fingerprint yung aning ko? I don't know. Kasi nagtataka ako dito sa fingerprint na to eh. Kanina pa. What's with the gloves though? I want help, please. I don't get it. How do I prove this? Check the fingerprint locker in the evidence room. Evidence room. Check the fingerprint locker. This one? Or this one? Ay! Wait. Ay! Ano ba? Seriously? Yawin? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Wait lang. Okay. Pause. Okay, and play. Oh, I have an idea. Only the assigned detectives' brains can unlock it. Tapos indicator lamp lights up when it's open. Yan, pwede din. Pero paano ko mape-present to? This one? Point out ko to? Yan. The thing that's strange about this video... Yes! I got it! Yes, I got it! Has got to be this. Officer Mickens. Sir, do you mean me, sir? As I understand it, the locker apparatus works like this. Check the fingerprint locker in the evidence. Okay. When you grab the handle, a sensor reads your fingerprint if it's a match. Man, that picture looks familiar though. That character. The light turns on and the lock is released. According to my very limited experience, that's the way I understand it, sir. If so, then something is seriously wrong with this picture. So I have probably guessed that good man is dressing is Marshall dressing up as good man, right? Okay. Okay. When the victim reaches for the handle to open the locker, let's rewind to a little earlier. Bilisan mo naman. Here, notice the light? What's this? It's already lit! Oh, diba? Precisely my point, Your Honor. The locker was already opened before the victim grabbed the handle. Yes, order, order! What's the meaning of this? It's very simple, Your Honor. The locker wasn't locked on the day of the crime. Oh, you have objection? But the locker locks are controlled by an electronic system. When the door is shut, a sensor is triggered. Maybe Goodman already opened the locker but forgot to lock it, I guess. And the locker is automatically locked. Oh, I know. It must have broken down. Of course, I'm not an expert in this. That's not likely, Your Honor. The sensor would detect and report any malfunction. Oh, well, it just goes to show novices should keep their mouths shut. So then, Mr. Wright, do you have an explanation? Me, Your Honor? Malamang. Yes, why wasn't the locker locked? Me, Your Honor? Yes, well, you see, this isn't exactly my field. What do you think, Miss Scientific Investigator? Huh? Oh, maybe something like jam the system sensor? Something jam the system the sensor? Say. There's something else that seemed out of the place in this video. Yeah, I thought so too. There's got to be another clue somewhere in this footage. Very well. Let's inspect the video once more. The locker wasn't locked. Mr. Ano sabi? Paano i-pause ulit? Ayan. Okay. Maybe it's because of the gloves. Na-stuck yung gloves, I guess. Let me welcome to my stream, everyone. Yeah, maybe this one. Ano ba sabi ng judge? Yeah, maybe this one. Okay, mukhang tama ako. Please watch closely. This is the continuation of the part I showed you earlier. I'm right, the gloves, because of the gloves. Okay. Okay. And what's this? Something white fell out of the locker. Kanina pa yung pinapakita. But sir, it's been my experience that things fall out when their doors are opened. I often fall out and we can't be sure that the item was completely inside the locker to begin with. Tama yan. That is true. What do you mean? The sensor triggers the lock when the door is shut. What if something was inserted, say, between the sensor and the door? Inserted? Parang na-stuck yung glove sa sa locker para para hindi ma-close. Am I right? See? This white thing wasn't inside the locker. It was stuck between the door and the sensor. Oh, I understand now, sir. It's just like my tie. 2 out of 3 times it gets stuck in the door when I get out of my patrol vehicle, sir. Instead of the door closing, my tie... but the object will have to be extremely thin to fit in the door. Not only that, it would also have to block electrical currents. It would need to be an insulator. Yes, an insulator. But at the crime scene, there just might have been something that fits the description. But sir, by insulator, I think I finally got this figured out. Very well. Will the defense please present the relevant evidence? What was this insulator that is... I found this near the locker, a thin rubber glove. But we can't be sure that was in the victim's locker. It was a tag that says SL9 incident. Pelicano. The video seems to depict the victim opening the locker. But that isn't the case. The lit lamp attests to this. On the day of the crime, even I could have opened that locker. Is this not so, Officer Mickens? Sir, it will appear so, sir. Order. So are we to believe then that the victim whom this witness stabbed in the evidence room was not Detective Goodman? He is not. Do not be misled, Your Honor. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? The defense has merely demonstrated that the possibility and nothing more. The victim in the video was indeed Bruce Goodman. No, it's not. Halata na hindi. The prosecution will offer one more testimony to prove this. What? Officer Mickens, please testify about this. Sir, me, sir? I'm not sure what you're referring to, sir. Oh, you mean that, sir? Of course, sir. We said, is this a joke? Very well, begin your testimony. Mystery man again. There's one other thing that proves that man was Detective Goodman, sir. To enter the evidence room, one must use their ID card. When an ID card is used, there's a record of it. Oh nga wait lang. I-end ko na ate, basahin ko lang to. At the time of the crime, the detective had used his card. Okay. An ID card record, I see. I have the ID card record right here, Your Honor. I wonder kanino 7777 in. The ID used at 5:14. That of the victim. Just before the crime, Yes, without a doubt, this is the victim's ID. However, one thing does strike me as unusual. Several hundred cases should have been due for transferal. Why were there so few people using this room? This particular evidence room is only used for storing certain special cases. Special cases? Extremely violent cases involving police stuff. Just hearing that makes my hair stand on end. Me too, although it doesn't make much of a difference. There were only a few cases up for transferal there, and most were cleared up by noon. Right, I see. Now let us move on to the cross-examination. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay guys, that's it for my live stream. Thank you talaga sa pag-stick with me in this game, okay? Thank you very much. Especially you, B-Boy and Yana. Nanonood ka pala, kala ko hindi na. Pero yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Lana sa inyo, Burns. Burns. It's Dan, ikaw, Babu, B-Boy, thank you. Thank you. At least you, nandyan. No problem. And see you next stream, amigo. Sure. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. At least, this live stream today is, it's very fine naman. Okay naman yung mga nangyayari this time. Ay madali lang naman siguro yung trial. Since we have a suspect which is Marshall, alright? Which is, my theory is that the one who's wearing who's dressing up as Goodman is Marshall. But the question is, why does Marshall have Goodman's ID, right? In order, just like they said, in order to get inside of the evidence room is you need a detective ID, right? The ID card of the detective, mga ganun. Right? Yeah, that's the question. So we will be figure this out tomorrow or next, basta ano, kung kailan man lang. Titignan ko, okay? And thank you. And there's the mystery of Mickens' hand. Yeah. Man, Mick, I know Mickens is very innocent looking, okay? So he's not a bad guy to me. He was just a very innocent guy, alright? That's it. So yeah, that's it for my live stream of Phoenix Wright, guys. Thank you all guys for watching this. And I'll be seeing you soon. And I'll be seeing you guys, okay? Next time na lang. Okay, baka tomorrow talaga. I'll open naman na, okay? Thank you. Have a great day, guys. Have a great day. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, of course, because my subscribe is almost 1,000K. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, okay, guys? Thank you. Thank you for your support. I love you guys. Alright. Thank you. Arigatos. Arigatois.